All right, I'll be explaining this directional bias on USDJPY because I just observed something. Currently, I always say avoid consolidating markets. So in the 4 hour time frame, USDJPY has been consolidating for a while now. You can see a huge consolidating in the USDJPY. So firstly, you have seen a consolidating, and now currently now, okay, you see it's a rejection here, which you might look at it as a long week. So now there's something you have to know, that if price should take out internal range liquidity, this next target will be the external range liquidity. So currently, yeah, price has taken out internal range. I know you'll be confused that I do not talk about this internal range. This is something like liquidity sweep that you already know. Liquidity sweep, and okay. So now price has taken out this inner part, internal of this consolidation. I said prior USDJPY is consolidating. Let me draw it back. It has been consolidating sorry. It has been consolidating for a while now in this range. So now price broke out from that consolidation and give a rejection and a sharp movement to the upside, showing that price has already swept everything here, all the liquidity here, all the money here. Price has swept it out, and now its target now is to come and take out this up one, this high here. This high here. So currently, the overall trend of USDJPY from the 4 hour time frame, you can see break of structure, which I've marked out here. You can see it's currently on an uptrend. If you can watch very clearly, USDJPY is an uptrend, not a downtrend. But currently, if you scale down in these areas, is a downtrend. So if you are, maybe you made this chart in this area, you can see it is a downtrend. But currently now I'm talking about breakouts from this consolidation. So price breakouts, if you watch here, you will see that price is not react from any POI. But if you watch carefully, you will see, okay, just watch at this point I marked out. Is not where price reacted from, is not visible on the higher time frame. But when you go down, scale down, you will see that price is reacting from an order block that's giving this massive movement to the upside. So now let's go down. Let me just go scale down to maybe let's start on 30 minutes time frame. So that will show you something. Oh, network. We're having kind of network issue now. So if I come to this 30 minutes time frame, price is reacting from, okay. Okay, let's mark out this horizontal line I marked here. Let's scale down and look for where price is reacting from. All right, you can see exactly where price is reacting from. This is a breaker block that price is reacting from. And why is it reacting from that breaker block? There is a double break of structure. If this thing will show, if this thing will be able to show now, I'll show you there's a double break of structure here, and there are liquidity that have gathered for it. Okay, look at it here. This is a consecutive zone. Price has breaking out from that zone. Here also is a consecutive zone. Even if it's little, here is a consecutive zone. So price has broken out two consecutive zones and gave liquidity, which is here. You can see it. So now, since you have seen that price are breaking out from that consolidation, tapped on a zone, and now is spiking up with massive moves to buy, you looking for sales is quite dangerous. Why? Let me go back to the 4 hour time frame to show you something. I sent a scenario to you yesterday that um, among those pictures I sent to you, that they are A plus setup. There is a scenario that once you see a trending market as inducement coming to your entry, it makes it more valid. I also explained that during our class. So, oh shit. Just hold on, let the network work. So that okay. So now let me do this thing. And I explained something like trendline liquidity. So this thing also has accumulated trendline liquidity before price tapped on that POI which is buying from. So now you looking for sales is quite dangerous. You can look at how I took this buy here and look at my take profit where I target as my take profit. How I took the buy, I also use the same strategy which I thought. I don't know if network will disturb me again. The same strategy that I thought, that's how I took the buy. So well, we can just also wait for to see what the sale would look like, because I'm currently not seeing any sale. That's why I'm doing this video. And if it were to be people that paid for normal class, I'm not going to explain all these things to them, but you paid for a one-on-one class. So okay, this is a double break of structure here. This is the first break, this is the second break, and this is a liquidity which it has accumulated there. I've been waiting for this setup for over since Monday. So now it's tapped. So I'm just waiting for it to play out, because that's why I took this buy. I don't know if you understand. So if price should come here now, take out this high and give any structure, either for me to continue looking for buys or continue looking for sales. But firstly, if price should take out this high first, that's my target first.